Hello, let's continue the discussion of presentation controls now. Presentation controls are purely informational. They provide details about other screen elements or controls or assist in giving the screen structure. Common presentation controls are static text field, group boxes, group box column headings, tool tips, balloon tips and progress indicators. We discuss all these things now. Tool tips. Description: a small pop-up window containing descriptive text that appears when pointer is moved over a control or element either, okay, not possessing a label, in need of additional descriptive or status information. Purpose is to provide descriptive information about a control or screen element. The advantages of tooltips are identifies an otherwise unidentified control, reduces possible screen clutter caused by control captions and descriptive information, enables control size to be reduced. The disadvantages are not obvious and must be discovered. Inadvertent appearance can be distracting. Proper usage is to identify control that has no caption. Proper usage is to provide additional descriptive or status information about a screen element. Here is the description in detail. A tooltip, sometimes called a screen tip, is a standard Microsoft Windows control, a small pop-up window that displays descriptive text when the pointer is moved over a control that does not possess a caption, okay, or that possesses only abbreviated caption. A tooltip is illustrated here, okay. When the pointer moves over this icon, it displays time. Proper usage. The purpose of a tooltip is to simply provide thorough descriptive information about a control when its function must be quickly identified. It is also used to provide additional descriptive or status information about a screen element. Advantages or disadvantages, we discussed that. A tooltip provides an easy way to identify an otherwise unidentifiable control or a control with a cryptic caption. It reduces possible screen clutter caused by control captions, enabling the control size to be reduced. A tooltip, however, is not obvious and must be discovered. Its appearance when the pointer is positioned incorrectly or is slowly passing over it can be distracting to the screen viewer. Tooltip guidelines: display after a short timeout. For toolbars, provide a brief word as a label. Use mixed case in the headline style of presentation with no ending punctuation. For other elements, provide a brief phrase presenting descriptive or status information. Use mixed case in the sentence style of presentation. Present tooltips at the lower right edge of the pointer. Display them fully on the screen. For text boxes, display tooltips centered under the control. Display them in the standard system tooltips colors. Remove the tooltip when the control is activated or the pointer is moved away. Don't substitute tooltips for good design. Display the tooltip on the screen after a short pause, ideally 3/4 of a second. This avoids its appearing briefly as a pointer. It's just being moved over a control or element that possesses a tooltip. When used to provide descriptions of a toolbar buttons, keep tooltips brief, usually 1 or 2 words that identify the button's action. Use the headline style of capitalization with no ending punctuation. For other elements, descriptive or status information may be provided. In this case, use a short phrase in sentence style capitalization which briefly describes the item or status. Position the tooltip to the lower right of the pointer but fully on the screen. Always adjust the location for a pulpit. For text boxes, present the tooltip centered under the control it relates to. Display it in the system's standard tooltip colors so it will be immediately recognized as a tooltip. Remove the tooltip when the control is clicked or the pointer is moved away. Don't substitute tooltips for good design. Presented screen elements should always be designed for maximum comprehension. Tooltips are supplements. Now let's discuss balloon tips. Description here is a small pop-up window that contains information in a word balloon. Components can include title, body, text, message icon, appear adjacent to the item to which they apply, generally above or to the left. Only one tip, the last posted, is visible at any time. Tips are removed after a specified time period. Purpose is to provide additional descriptive or status information about a screen element. Advantages: provides useful reminder and status information. Disadvantages are, if overused, they lose their attention getting value. If overused in situations the user considers not very important, their continual appearance can be aggravating. Proper usage is to display non-critical reminder information, notification information. Do not use tips to display critical information. Okay. Here is the description in detail. Balloon tip, illustrated in the next slide, is a small pop-up window that contains information presented in a word balloon. Its components can include a title, body text, and informational, warning, or critical icons. Custom icons are not supported. Balloon tips appear adjacent to the item to which they apply, generally above or to the left of the item. However, the system automatically adjusts their position so they remain on screen. Although a tip can be posted at any time, only the last posted will be visible at any time. Balloon tips used for the taskbar are presented for a specified within minimum and maximum limits. So this is an example of a balloon tip. Here it has got the body. Okay. Purpose of balloon tips is to provide additional descriptive or status information about a screen element. Now let's discuss advantages and disadvantages. Balloon tips can provide useful reminder and status information to the user. Their sudden appearance can at sometimes be distracting and perhaps aggravating. However, especially if overused in situations the user considers not very important, if overused, if overused, their attention getting value. Okay, we lose their attention getting value. Okay. Proper usage for non-critical reminder or notification information, special conditions, or status information that would otherwise require a message box. They are very useful for informing the user of unexpected system behaviors due to their brief nature and frequent out of the way location. Never rely on balloon tips to display critical information. Here are some guidelines, general guidelines. Balloon tips can provide either notifications or reminders. The notification balloon is displayed and then times out. This tip style should be used to notify the user about state changes. The reminder balloon appears at regular intervals. The default interval is 60 minutes. Use the reminder balloon only for state changes that the user might not usually notice. Notification and reminder styles are supported for taskbar components. Other screen elements are only supported by the notification style. Tips are automatically removed when the user clicks it or clicks elsewhere. Always point the tip of the balloon to the item it references. Balloon tips are not intended to replace standard tooltips. Tooltips and balloon tips are mutually exclusive. If a tooltip is currently displayed and a balloon tip is presented, the balloon tip will automatically cause the tooltip to be removed. Tooltips will not appear until the balloon tip is dismissed. Finally, be careful not to overuse balloon tips. The user may ignore them if they appear too frequently. Content of balloon tips. The notification balloon tip has a maximum length of 100 characters, including the title and the body text. Title text automatically appears as bold text. Body text uses text style and use of standard tooltips. For the title text, if the balloon tips refers to an icon or other image representing a specific object, include the object's name using its normal capitalization and its status using sentence style capitalization without ending punctuation. Otherwise, just display the status text. The body text should include a statement of the problem in 1 or 2 brief sentences, followed by a brief suggestion for correcting the problem. Use sentence style capitalization and appropriate punctuation. Now let's discuss progress indicators. A rectangular bar that fills as a process is being performed, indicating the percentage of the process that has been completed. Purpose is to provide feedback concerning the completion of a lengthy operation. Proper usage is to provide an indication of the proportion of a process completed. A progress indicator is a rectangular bar that fills as a process is being performed. The filled in area indicates the percentage of a process that has been completed. A progress indicator is sometimes called a progress bar also. Here is an example of a progress indicator. 80% completed, something like this you might have observed in the real-time application. The guidelines of progress indicator: when filling the indicator, if horizontally arrayed, fit it from left to right. If vertically arrayed, fit it from bottom to top. Fill it with a color or shade of gray. Include descriptive text for the process as necessary. Place text outside of the control. Fill horizontally arrayed progress indicator from left to right. Fill vertically arrayed progress indicator from bottom to top. Fill them with color or shade of gray. Create necessary descriptive text using static text control. Position the text outside of the control. Progress indicators are also discussed in step 9. Provide effective feedback and guidance and assistance. Okay. Now let's discuss the sample box. One more presentation control. Here is a description. A box illustrating that will show up on the screen based upon the parameter or parameter selected. May include text, graphics or both. Purpose is to provide a representation of actual screen content based upon the parameter or parameter selected. Guidelines include a brief label. Use mixed case in the heading style. Locate it adjacent to the controls upon which it is dependent. Here is the sample box. Okay, can look at it. Description. A sample box is a box illustrating what will show up on the screen based upon the parameter or parameters currently selected. A common example is shown in the figure. Okay, illustrate a font selected for display on a screen. Sample boxes may include graphic or both. Okay. Purpose is to provide a representation of actual screen content based upon the parameter or parameter selected, so that the choice may actually be seen. Guideline include a brief label using mixed case in the headline style. Position the sample box immediately adjacent to the control or colors affecting its content. Now let's discuss the last one. Scrolling tickers. Description. Text that scrolls horizontally through a container window. Advantages: consume less screen space than full text. Disadvantage: hard to read, time consuming to interpret, distracting. Guideline is not to use. Okay. Description here is: a scrolling ticker is a window that contains text scrolling horizontally. Advantages and disadvantages. The biggest advantage of a scrolling ticker is its efficient use of screen space. Disadvantages include scrolling text being hard to read and time consuming to interpret. Human memory being what it is. Information scrolled out of sight is difficult to remember and longer messages may not be understood. Scrolling screen elements are also visually distracting. Guidelines. The most prudent guideline at the moment is not to use scrolling tickers. Okay. Thank you for watching.